Hello, lovers of the leaf. How are you on this Saturday? Is your weekend underway? I hope you're all feeling well. Today I'm smoking a Sutliff blend called Golden Age. This is the can. And it's a blend of some lighter looking tobaccos. It looks like some ribbon cut in there. Very tasty. Kind of a neutral, slightly sweet mixture. And the type that you can smoke several times a day. And it's very pleasant. Was gifted to me some time ago by Kevin Green of Louisiana Pipe Guy 1965. And quote of the day is from a man by the name of Tom Waite, who said, "The large print giveth, and the small print taketh away." It's a famous quote there, which is so true. So another pleasant day here in southeastern Pennsylvania. I don't want to bore you to tears, so I'm going to make this a short one today. Meaning I don't want to take up your weekend with watching videos. If you're anywhere on this part of the country, you should be outside enjoying the great weather. The pipe I'm smoking it in is a Paul Winslow. It's a medium grade pipe. But very handsome nevertheless. It's partially rusticated. Nice ball. Pretty cool shape there. Almost freehandish. I guess you could call it a kind of a Dublin. You know how they're tilted a little bit, but it's kind of unique. I hear there's yet another school shooting out west. I think maybe this. I don't want to get the town wrong, but somewhere out there on the coast, on the western coastal states. And what's causing this? I've mentioned this before. Something's really wrong with the youth of today. I mean, we've heard this ever since time started, actually. But in this country, anyway, what is going on? Is it a lack of discipline in the family? Or something in the water? your thoughts on it would be welcome. How many times have you heard something like, oh, the person was brought up in a strict household, or another thing you hear once in a while is the person was raised, they were happy, well adjusted, great grades. So I'm at a loss. I really don't have a clue why these people do what they do. Is it narcissism? They didn't get, they're used to getting everything and didn't. Or something that doesn't go their way and touches them off. Food additives or what? What? I'd welcome your thoughts on this, because it really irks me and distresses me terribly about what the heck is going on. You never heard about this stuff back in the day, below one of the first, the 80s, pre 80s maybe, or with the baby boom generation. Well, actually, if you want to really get technical, it's not the guys that were, and gals that were born after the service people came home. That was the baby boomers. It seems to be the following generation. What do they call it? Generation X or something like that. But horrible. And yet, it seems like, every week something like this, shooting at a mall, or but these school shootings are, when you're dead no matter where it happens. But it seems to be an epidemic in our schools. Well, on to more pleasant topics. It's 5:30 here in Malvern, Pennsylvania, and I have the Belmont Stakes race. It'll probably happen somewhere after 6. They usually they spend the first hour or so on the background and so forth. So there's a horse that was purchased for only $8,000 and was considered just an average beast, and nowhere in anybody's stretch of the imagination they thought that they'd won 2 out of the Triple Crown. So it should be interesting. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say that I don't think this horse is going to make it. It's just so rare. But on the other hand, he appears to have a great record. But we'll see. But I'm going to predict that he won't pull this one off. Not to dwell on anything negative. I wish them all the best in the world, but we'll see. Be interesting. Of course, it's going to look at it directly when it happens, and that's why I'm getting the video done now. But yeah, like I said, we'll see. Not to be But if you're looking for a like an everyday tobacco, this is the one for you. It's not, I wouldn't put it, not much flavor, but yet a nice neutral smoke, slightly sweet, sort of on par with Captain Black Gold, in my estimation. Let's see what the can actually says. It says, distinctly flavorful blend, darkened tobacco with Perique. Well, it's I don't think it doesn't look to be that dark. Again, here it is. I wouldn't call it. There's some dark in there, but it's sort of there's light and dark. So give it a try. It's not bad if somebody gifts it to you. That's very nice. Thank you, Kevin. And I recommend the blend. Again, if you like kind of a neutral, it's not too heavy, doesn't leave a rough taste in the mouth like some aromatics would do. This is more a I would call a non-aromatic, and but very nice, very nice. Someone had asked me a question. What is a tobacco that stays lit? Well, that's a very hard. They said their tobacco is the pipe's going out quite a lot. What I would say is, and that when they tried drying the tobacco out, it was crunchy and hard and was not good. I'd say, find yourself a nice blend, because there's none that I would say that really stay lit all that well over others, but with skillful use of the tamper plus the lighter, back and forth, you should be able to keep the pipe lit. But a lot of folks don't use a tamper. But if you have trouble with your pipe going out, the bottom line is I would recommend using your tamper. And if you don't use tampers, use it for this case. This is staying lit well. I don't have to use my tamper. It's not out anyway, so it's staying lit. So, well, anyway, this time went by pretty fast, and so you know what that means. Be good, take care of yourself, and happy smoking.